Ikaw ba yung bago namin barista? Welcome to Beer Garden.
Ako nga pala si Josh, tas siya naman si Gab. Siya magiging trainer mo for today.
I'm Kiko. Ako naman ang iyong head staff. I'm handling kitchen side. Ready ka na ba?
Nice to meet you all. Yes po, ready na po.
Josh, pakikuha nga yung ingredient doon tapos recipe ka.
Sige po. All set na po, sir.
So, nandito ang ating instruction. Okay, so it will start by putting the ice here sa cup natin. Next step is putting the coffee and sugar dito din sa cup natin and pour the milk. So, gawin mo nga.
What you just saw looked like an ordinary day at a coffee shop, but if you break it down, that entire process is actually a perfect example of how a CPU works using what we call Fetch-Decode-Execute Cycle, or FDE for short.
The Fetch-Decode-Execute Cycle is the basic process a CPU follows to carry out any task. First, it fetches the instructions and data it needs from memory. Next, it decodes those instructions into a form it can understand. Finally, it executes them, actually performing the actions, and then it repeats over and over for every task your computer does.
In the cafe, the fetch did happen when Josh, the assistant, went to Kiko, the head staff, to get the recipe card and all the ingredients. Kiko represents the memory in a computer storing both instruction and data. Josh, acting as a fetcher, retrieves that the information and bring it to where it's needed. That's exactly what a CPU does when it fetches instruction from around.
Next comes the decode stage. In a CPU, decoding means translating the fetch instruction into something that processor can act on. In our cafe, this was Gab, the senior barista, reading the recipe and explaining it step by step to the new hire. Just like a CPU, Gab took the information and made it clear and ready for execution.
Finally, the execute stage is when the CPU performs the actual work, carrying out the instructions. In our cafe, this was the new hire making the iced coffee, scooping the coffee, adding sugar, pouring milk. That's the CPU's way of producing the desired output.
The completed iced coffee is our output, the final result after executing the instructions. And just like in a real CPU, as soon as one task is done, the cycle can start again with a new one. That's why we say that Fetch-Decode-Execute Cycle can never stop while a computer is running.
Not bad for your first day.
Definitely, you're going to fit right in here. And just remember,
Like a CPU, great results come from following the right step. Fetch the right information, decode it clearly, and execute it well.